Hello, and thanks for stopping by today. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about green fuel tabs from Zazzed. The company claims that this product removes deposits, increases gas mileage, and reduces emissions. But the question I had, and the question you might also have, is does Zazzed really save me any money? So let me show you what I found out for my car. This is my car. I drive a Dodge Durango, and it doesn't get very good gas mileage. Those of you out there with hybrids are probably really laughing at me right now. But when you buy a car, it usually comes with a sticker, like this one shown here, that shows you your estimated miles per gallon in the city and your miles per gallon in the highway. And the highway number is always bigger, and the reason for that is when you're driving on the highway, you're driving usually longer distances, and your car's engine has a chance to get up to a higher temperature. At that higher temperature, you burn fuel much more efficiently, and you also burn off a lot of the carbon deposits. So for me, what's happened is actually I'm beginning to see the higher highway mileage even when I drive in the city. My average is closer to the higher 19 miles per gallon on the highway for all of my driving miles. So let me show you the math on that. This is just a math equation that determines percent increase. So for me, I took the new value of 19 miles per gallon and subtracted the old value, 14 miles per gallon, divided that by 14, the old value, and multiplied by 100, which gives me a 35% increase. Now that increase is pretty stellar. The company claims that the average consumer will get between 10 and 20% increase. So, it depends on the time of year, and, in the summertime you're using your air conditioner a lot more. And it also depends too on your driving conditions and the maintenance of your car. All those things play into this percentage. So, for me, it's pretty good. The average consumer typically gets about 10 to 20%. So let's translate that now into money in my pocket on a monthly basis. I need to make a few assumptions here. I'm going to assume $3.50 per gallon of gas, but we all know as prices rise, that just means more savings to us. My car holds 27 gallons per tank, and I use about 4 tanks of gas monthly. So let's look at that. If I drove mostly in the city, which I do, and if I got the lower 14 miles per gallon, with 4 fill-ups per month, I'd get about 1,500 miles out of 4 tanks of gas. With my added and higher miles per gallon, I actually get about 2,000 miles. The difference between those two numbers is 540 miles. So by using these tabs, that's like getting a free 540 miles every single month for me. Free miles. Okay, so keep that in mind. So I need to kind of put a value on those miles here. So I'm going to say $3.50 a gallon times 19 miles per gallon is 18 cents per mile. So each mile is worth 18 cents. If I'm getting an extra 540 miles every month for free, that translates into $97.20. Now you might be saying, hold on, wait a minute. What about the cost of the product? Well, I'm going to subtract that out right here. A pack of tabs that treats 100 gallons of gas cost $39.95 plus shipping and handling. So my savings right there is about $50. Now I don't know about you, but for me that's a nice meal out where I don't have to cook or do dishes. That would pay my water bill. That would, um, you know, pay for a really nice movie and dinner out with my kids. I can do a lot with $50, and I bet you could too. So that's about $50 a month that I get to keep in my pocket. Now let me tell you a little bit more about how the tablets work. You simply drop them into your gas tank as you fill up. And I'm going to refer you to a website at the end of this video, and you can get a lot more information on our product there. But just to highlight, it's all natural and it doesn't contain any naphthalene. Naphthalene is the smell you might recognize as mothballs. Now, there have been some products out there in the industry over the last few years that did have naphthalene, and that causes damage to your engine. There's none of that junk in our green fuel tabs. We're EPA registered, so you know the product is safe to use in your car. And when you drop those tablets in your tank, they dissolve instantly. This product works for both gas and diesel. So think about all those engines that you're working with: cars, trucks, boats, motorcycles, generators, lawnmowers, tractors, any engine that is fueled by gas or diesel. Now, if that isn't enough, let me tell you about our 100% satisfaction guarantee. I'll even read to you the fine print. We have a money-back offer if you're not completely satisfied. On our website, we provide you with very specific instructions that are to be used to help you get the best gas mileage. We teach you things about your car. If you follow our instructions specifically and you begin to track your mileage, if you don't save at least as much as the cost of the product, then we're going to refund you the difference. So there's no way you can lose money here, and every possible way that you can gain some money in your pocket every month by using this product. I'll just take you to a question that's on our frequently asked questions right on the website, because this makes it a little clearer. Will green fuel tabs save me money? Absolutely. If customers don't save per tankful an equivalent or more than the cost of an individual tab, we'll give the customers money back. And this is what I was telling you earlier. The typical user sees a 10 to 20% savings at every fill up. But those savings will vary depending on your driving conditions, your fuel tank size, and how you maintain your car. So for the small cost of $4 a tab, you could get relief from ever-increasing gas prices by saving $10 to $15 every time you fill up your tank. And you burn fuel more efficiency, and you're reducing the carbon footprint because our tabs reduce emissions. One other question that I get quite often is, which countries are we in? We're in most countries except North Korea, Iran, Saudi Arabia, or Egypt. We're opening up distribution centers all over the world to help facilitate the shipment of our product. If you're in the USA, you can dial this number right here for a 24/7 infomercial where we'll tell you a little more about our product. And as always, you can contact me right here. My email address is vanjieiszazzed@gmail.com. You can write this down. And feel free to contact me and ask any questions you have. I'd love to tell you more about Zazzed green fuel tabs. Have a great day.